Hey guys, thanks for checking out my second video. The first video was about foster care to adoption and the licensing process. This video is going to be about looking inside and really finding out what you feel like you can handle and what you can't, and when it's okay to say no. So at this point, you have to make a decision on what you really think that you can handle. For me, I was licensed for 0 to 3 kids, ages 0 to 18. And I knew that was not going to be me. I wasn't going to be accepting that wide of a range. My focus was for a boy whose age is roughly 5 to 9. I figured this was the perfect age for me. I get along with those grade school kids really well because we're both kind of silly. We have a lot of fun running around. And I thought that's where I can make the most impact for a child. I wasn't ready for a baby. I didn't want to do diapers, didn't want to do potty training, didn't want to be able to not sleep all the way through the night. And I wasn't ready for a teenager. Teenagers are great, but I just wasn't ready for it, wasn't prepared for it myself. They're going to ask you questions like, are you okay with a child from a different race? Are you okay with a child who's LGBTQ? Are you okay with a child who doesn't speak English as their primary language? And it's okay to say no to any of those questions. But if you say no, do yourself a favor and really take a good look inside and to find out why you're saying no. Are you saying no because you really legitimately think that you can't handle that situation, or you couldn't provide what that child needs? Or is it a different reason? I know I look back and I was about to say no on a couple things, and I was like, you know what? That's not true. I can handle that. That wouldn't be a big deal. That's not a deal breaker for me. So let's move forward with it and I said yes. Why is this important? Because when you do get that call, especially that first call is so exciting, and you are going to want to say yes. And even though there's going to be things where you're going to say, no, I know this doesn't seem right, this one doesn't seem right, the back of your head, you're going, yes, 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 yes. So do yourself a favor, do the child a favor, is if it doesn't match up to what you feel like you can handle, say no, because it will help you in the long run, and it will help them. More importantly, it will help them in the long run. Get that call, and that first call is super exciting. You're gonna wanna go, yes, 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 yes. But if it doesn't match up to what you feel like you're capable of handling, do yourself a favor, do the child a favor, say no. They'll still call you back on other placements, so that's not a concern. It's not a sign. It's not like this is your only chance. Do yourself a favor, say no. It'll be better for you, and more importantly, it'll be better for the child. Because if they place a child into someone's house and they can't handle that, I believe it's just going to lead to more problems. So it's okay to say no there. So I was really lucky because my caseworker was really looking out for me, and she wanted to place someone that she knew that would work well with me, and I would work well with them and have a really good relationship. I had a 5-year-old boy who came in, and he was right about to start kindergarten, so we had a blast. It was also nice because my first experience was one that we knew was going to this one was going to reunification. So he was going to go back to his birth parents, and which is exciting, and I think it was a really great experience for me because I think a lot of people have that issue of, I don't know if I can give them back. But for this one, I saw that the parents were doing everything they were supposed to do. They really had love for their son, and they just made a mistake. So on Monday, I'm going to release my third video, which is a story about the first day that I met my adopted son. And it's one of my favorites because it really changed me, and it hit me right here. So hope it does the same for you. And speaking of him, yeah, if you have a chance, check out our channel, and it's called Silly Pots. We do short comedy sketches. They're pretty silly. Some of them are pretty hilarious. So do yourself a favor. And then for this channel, please go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, and if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I will do my best to respond to them. And plus, I'm always looking for other topics to discuss in the future, because this process is it's life-changing. It really is. So I want to make sure I'm sharing my experiences with everyone, and hopefully you have the same positive experiences as I do, and hopefully some of the information I provide it helps you, guide you to the right way. So again, next week, next Monday, have that video out about my first day with my son, and I'll have some other topics coming up pretty soon. So thank you again. Have a great day. Bye.